Morning world, welcome to Sunday 17th of October. The rain that was forecast, well, it's here. It's only a bit of a dribble so far, so nothing too serious. But yeah, it's Sunday morning, so we're off for our weekly pilgrimage. So I've just watched Mr. Cornock's Sunday morning video with them collecting their conkers at the village green. I will say I'm a little bit nervous because the village green conkers did look superior to what I picked up, and to be honest, mine have been in the house now for, I don't know, is it 10 days? They're definitely looking a bit wrinkly. This is one of those challenges where I'm the challenger and I got a funny feeling I'm going to get my ass kicked. Not that that really matters, because it's not really about me wanting to thrash Richard or anybody else. It's about having a bit of fun, hopefully without injuring each other, or me anyway. So I know a third party has been invited as adjudicator to the match. The match as it stands right now is going to be at Richard's place on Monday. He's launching a video Monday, which is tomorrow morning, which I believe is going to give away some of the tricks or strategies that he's going to be employing to smash my conkers. We looked at it. I thought about the vinegar and the baking and all the other sort of stuff, but I think actually if we leave my conkers just as small wrinkly things, old man conkers, and he smashes mine, at least I got an excuse for not winning, because I think I'm going to lose anyway. It is his turn to win. It definitely is turn to win. So anyway, I think this is going to be a bit of fun. We're in no way saying that everybody should go out and play conkers, because the health and safety police will have our guts for garters, but there are plenty of things that we did as kids that we had great fun doing, learnt a load of stuff, a lot of life lessons in some of these things, that nowadays the kids these days just don't do. If it doesn't involve a keypad and a screen, they just don't do it. So I think health and safety, in some respects, although it's got a place in this world for sure, I think it's going to ruin us, because it's taken all the fun out of so many things, especially in our childhood. I climbed trees, I built dams, mud pies, fossil hunting, campfires, all that sort of stuff. I mean, how many kids nowadays that live in the towns and that would do any of those things? Would their parents even think about taking them to a local park or something and go, dabbling about in the stream looking for fossils? Their little darling might get cold and wet. Anyway, I'm not going to rant on too much about that. It's just the way the world is. I'm just glad that I was a kid in the 80s and 90s, 70s, 80s, 70s and 80s then, because I reckon that my childhood was better than what the kids have got today. So right, so we're on our way over to Tiverton. I've left a little bit earlier than usual because I'm going over to see the cattle first. It's not very nice out. I don't expect my dad to go and check the cattle when it's raining, and on his suggestion, we're going to open up another piece of ground for him. The sheep will be going over to the farm in about 10 days time, so we'll start the process of flushing the ewes. So those of you that don't understand what flushing is, basically what we're trying to do, we're trying to encourage our ewes to produce 2 eggs for the ram to fertilise. And it's a old-fashioned strategy known as flushing. So what you do is, before the ewes go out to the rams, you put them on some sparser, lesser quality grub. I don't want to go that way. And just slow them down a little bit. Take a bit of condition out of them, and then about 10 days, 2 weeks before the ram goes out, you put them on some good stuff. Good stuff. And what that does, it sort of kick-starts the system going, oh, there's energy, I can produce better and more. So they release 2 eggs. And then the ram fertilises 2 eggs, and it just gives us more chance of having 2 lambs rather than 1. We've only got 14 ewes. We did look at buying some more, but to be perfectly honest, with everything going on with the barn build, the extension build, granny flat and all that, the farm, I will admit, has kind of taken a bit of a back seat over the last few months. I know we've lost, I don't know, maybe 100 subscribers in the last couple of months since the build's been going on. Folks who are just like, it's not farmy, so I'm not staying, and then that's fair enough, that's okay. But just remember that building those barns and building our extension, that's this year, and they're big projects for us. So yes, they're taking up my time and taking time away from the farm, but I'm never going to build another granny flat. This is the only time I'm ever going to do that, and I want to be able to look back on the process, on how we did it, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm filming it and getting involved with the guys. Farm stuff this time of year for us, I mean, we're a suckler beef herd and a few sheep. There's not a lot of work. Cattle go out, eat grass, sleep, fertilise the ground, repeat. That's pretty much it. As long as they're happy, they got enough food, they're healthy, there's no worm burden, there's no dog issues, there's no escapee or that. That's kind of, you let them get on with it. That's what it is. But there you go. So coming up in the next week or so, I am going to have to put the hedge trimmer on. I've been taking my time with that because our hedges are quite well laden with winter fruit, and I'd like to give some of our migratory birds at least a chance to get some of it before I smash it all to pieces. A lot of the work over at Itchington is roadside work, which means it doesn't have to be done now, except that it does need to be done now. People using the roads will appreciate it once the hedges are cut. It's much nicer when the hedges are cut, but it's one of those things, I can do that when the ground's wet, so it's not quite as imperative. Oh well, I think you understand what I mean. Are you ready? Hey, rear. Remember the gate? The gate. Come on, you. Yeah, there's a fair bit of grass out there. That's just a bit more than a bite out here. This does need chewing off. I think the plan is we're going to shut them out of the field next door, give them this in here, and then the sheep will have that and the paddock next door when they come over. That's the plan, unless I change the plan. This is a fairly well trodden footpath up through here. More's the pity. Right, someone's pinched me a bit of string. Okay, right, we're going to shut that gate down there, and that's that done. I made a fairly good job of chewing this off out here. Hello, boys and girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, there you are. Now I'm happy. Hello, boys and girls. Hello. Come on up. Come up. Come on up. Come on. Hello, Trouble. Hello, Trouble. Yes, me. It's me. Alright, Skippy. They all seem happy enough. Right, I've opened up a gate for you lot. You can come into another field if you want to follow me. Yeah? Come on then. Come on. Or you can go first, I don't mind. Come on. They've not had an awful lot of human interaction the last couple of months. They've kind of let them just get on with it. Let's get this way. Come on. Come on then. Come on. I'll go and check my bees. They're still in there. Not very active today. It's not very warm, but actually they're coming. I'll do that first. Come on up. They all through? Yeah. Come up. Come on up. Once they realise this gate's open, they'll be gone. Hooligans. Look. Gate. Open. Biscuit, come here. Go on then. I'll keep them quiet for another week or two. Might not please some of the dog walkers. Tough. Right, that's tied back. Yeah, straight in the hedges. Right, bees. Let's go check the bees. Okay. How busy are they in there? So I can't see what the camera can see, so I can't really comment or narrate what's going on in there, other than the fact that there is definitely activity. Nest is still active. Piece of ivy in the way there, but yeah. So what I really ought to do is connect this to my phone and go on the GoPro app, but do you know what? I think you get the idea. Come on, you, leave that alone. Right, well, we'll leave them in peace, shall we? Right then, cup of coffee at Dad's. Just the job. I'm not alone. We've got another dog walker right here. He's a bit nervous. Morning, lovely day for it. Why won't you go in there then? Shut up! Oh, you will go in there. Right. So I've just broken me GoPro shoe again. These things last about a month, if I'm lucky. Like I got a spare. Okay. And a spare bolt. Right, shall we? Whilst I'm here, we've got a couple of more chestnut trees over there on a bit of ground that's not that easy to get to, and I can see some conkers. So yeah, okay. Oh, he won't last 2 seconds. Biscuit, come on, in here. I'm just hoping I can find something that maybe the squirrels have missed. Okay, hopes are high. The squirrels have definitely been really, really busy in here. He's no good. They're all quite small. Nothing very impressive. But I think that's better than what I've already got. Oh, no. No. Too small. Maybe. Actually, I reckon I might find a winner in here. Yeah, I might just find the champion. I think these are bigger because they're next to the watercourse. The tree's not been starved of moisture. Thank you. And it's our tree. Bonus. This track, which runs off the road, it's our track. My uncle used to use this years and years ago because it was a route down to the bottom fields that missed out this one. So if he had stock out there, he could bring stock up and down from down there without going through that field. It was just one of the ways we managed the farm. There's two schools of thought here. Part of me would like to reopen this track so we've got access to it, which I can do. The downside to that is if I do it, I then have to maintain it, and it also opens up a stretch of ground that has been taken over kind of by nature and wildlife that I don't need to. If we increase our livestock and we have cattle out there, then yes, there's a good argument to do this. So say I wanted to put some sheep in little barns or something, I can get around them, but this is a yin and yang thing. Half of me wants to open this up and tidy it up, and the other half wants to leave it well alone. I don't know. What would you do? Yeah, that's the problem. Squirrels been having so many of them. I'm pretty sure they nibble them like that. Stops them germinating. Break the shell. Too small. That's a good one. He's round. That's kind of what you want. Is there a split there? No. A round conker. Right, I've got enough for our game. I'll leave the rest for the squirrels. Now we're going to have a cup of coffee at our dad's. I've got the best of both worlds now. I've got some wrinkly old dry ones and some fresh young firm ones. I know what looks more attractive, and it's not the wrinkly old ones. They do look nicer firm and, you know, round and shiny. Where are they? I want some drill bits. Ah. So tomorrow is the day we have set for our little conkers match. This is myself and Rich Cornup, the funky farmer. So I know Rich is, well, I know there's a video coming out tomorrow that he's put up, or he's putting up, that is kind of going to give away some of the potential mischief that he's up to. So, because I think he's up to some mischief, which is kind of fair enough. I don't mind, because this isn't a serious competition. This isn't life or death or anything like that. This is just a bit of fun. So I think Rich has decided to bend the rules a little bit, shall we say. I've had the audacity to challenge him, and it's his turn for a win, however he decides to do it. So, but anyway, I need to do a bit of preparation to get my weapons up together. So we managed to pick up some more conkers today, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread all my conkers on one line. Basically, I'm going to put all the old ones on one end and all the new ones on the other end, which basically means I can pick and choose my weapon depending on what he's got. So yeah, got me stiff bit of end to go, rip to go in the end. Got me pillar drill out. I'm going to choose what drill bit am I going to need for that. Is that too big? I'll go slightly smaller first. I haven't got many small drill bits because most of them are, I reckon we'll get away with that. I'm going to use a pillar drill, this fella down here, to do my drilling, or my holes. Because I'm hoping that's going to give me a more accurate hole in my conker, and a better, less likely to break it. What do you reckon? Do you think that's going to work? I'm not sure if that bit isn't bent. Hang on a second. Just to be on the safe side, let's try that one. Because a bent bit won't do me hole any good at all. That's definitely better. That bit's bent. Right, okay, so conkers. Now, I don't know how you guys do it, but I also just put my hole right through the middle of the actual seed bit and then out through the bottom. You're a bit small. Let's have you. Right, table's got to come up. Table's got to go down. Just a little bit. This is just an experiment, this one. don't know if that drill bit is going to be big enough. I reckon that's going to be too tight. Only just though. Have I got a bigger one? No, I don't want to drill a hole bigger than I need to. I might have to just see if I've got a slightly bigger drill bit. Too small. That probably would have been okay, but I don't think I'm going to drill much of that now. That's too big, isn't it? I might have to use that one. Let's try that one. Okay, well, didn't go through the same hole, but this was only experimental, so yes, that will work. Okay, so it's that drill bit then. Right, let's drill some holes. I'll let you into a little secret. I do have a ringer. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to disguise it yet, but I reckon this could be a 50-er. Just got to put a hole in it. Well, I can at least promise that it's not been treated with vinegar. It's not been baked in the oven or the airing cupboard. Can't promise it didn't grow on a tree though. That might be stretching the truth just a bit. But I don't know. We'll wait and see, shall we? About there? Yeah, about there. Good luck beating that one, Richard. I've been told off because apparently there's money riding on this competition. And if I lose, he won't be able to afford to feed his family for a week. Or words to that effect. So, thing is though, I can't really bring myself to cheat. Even though I did when I was younger. So that's not really what this is about. This is all about just having a laugh. And I spoke to my beloved about this earlier, and I said, look, Funky Farmer had his competition last year, and I beat him at his own game. So it's kind of what goes round comes round, if you know what I mean. What do you reckon? I reckon I got enough on there for a competition, haven't I? That'll do. So, plenty of decent sized knot in there. You do not want a little tiny knot. You want a nice big one. I reckon that's about right. Small and wrinkly, plump and juicy. Take your pick.